Good, good, good. Yeah. Technique. Strike, come on.
What I think is most important is to understand how how body moves and how body works and where you want to get. What's your goal? What's your what's your current situation and what is your kind of outcome. So to understand how your body functioning, how your body works, is the main thing. So obviously I spent lots of time studying and playing football since I was 6 years old. So it gave me lots of experiences and foundation to train other people and basically get the best out of them.
They say things happen for a reason. I mean, the first person who I was working with, who was doing my strength and conditioning stuff, he had me doing a lot of repetitive movement, a lot of the same movement, the same exercise. I think I injured I think it was a deep core muscle or something. And the first time I met Roman, we was working in the gym, and he seen me. I was in serious pain. I had a fight coming up, and I was quite worried. And I spent about £100 on massages, people massaging, prodding around it. These people prodding around, didn't know what they was doing. And Roman seen that I was quite, worried about my injury. And Roman just, within minutes, he said to me, "Oh, what is this? What is that? Do this, hold this hard, do this, turn around." And he pressed the actual spot where it was. And I thought, damn, that's amazing. I was punching again within days.
So first thing first we had to do was his mobility. It was shocking, it was not good enough for somebody so successful in boxing. So I know we have to kind of take one step back to do 2 steps forward. So we work on his ankle, on his hip mobility. He was very stiff. He wasn't used to do it on his own. So we spent lots of time working on that, and it really paid off after a few weeks of training when his movement improved. He was squatting the way I wanted, and he get some good results in the gym, and thanks to that, his boxing improved a lot. We start working just with his body weight first, and we build it from there. We start using resistance and Olympic weightlifting techniques and squats, and slowly build his strength until he was able to squat 120 kilo. But it was obviously over a period of time when we start very slowly, through the stages and take it from body weight to the heavy weight exercise.
Straight. Maybe here. Away. Drive. One more time. Good. Stay focused. Stay there. Good. Power from the hips. Well done.
But it was not just the gym work. We went out. We were running on the track. We did lots of coordination work, lots of balance work to work on all his mobility, all his agility and footwork.
You wanna jump here, yeah? Only your ankle gonna work, yeah? So I wanna see nice and upright. Push from that foot too long. It has to be BAM!
Yeah, it's an explosion. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so same with the foot. Yeah, you wanna be able to BAM! Practice that, coordination, quickness, yeah. Better. That's the one. Come on. Knees up, legs, arms, come on. Stay up, come on. Go. 104.
At this level, British title level, injuries is something that happens quite a lot with fighters. And, the last thing you want to do is fight with injury and lose your title, lose your position. Harry, my trainer, was very old school, doesn't like anything new. He just believes that all you need to do is run and box and spar. So he wasn't really too keen on the fact that I had a new conditioning coach.
It was a challenge for me to find the right balance and communicate with them both and make it clear what we're doing. It's like it's gonna help him, and lucky enough they felt after a few weeks of training, and when they start sparring they start seeing small positive changes, and that helps a lot, and he was injury free.
He was under a lot of pressure, I suppose, Roman, to start off with, but after, the first one, a niggle that Darren had and you resolved it, we felt confidence in you. So, the way that you've been and the way you've conducted yourself and the way that you explain the injury and the way that you go about solving to get that injury corrected, we can't be anything other than happy with what you do for us. It's always good to have someone that you can rely on that can literally, get you out of trouble when you, if you pick up an injury, especially at like a high level, at the high level that we're at the moment. You can't have these injuries. They need to be dealt with straight away. But when you've got someone that specialises, Roman, very in depth, very in detail, the problem gets eliminated.
How'd you feel, Darren?
Huh?
How'd you feel?
Relaxed. But in pain. He has iron thumbs. Dr. Iron thumbs. In the beginning, obviously, without actually getting in the ring and seeing how I felt in the ring, I wasn't confident in the beginning. I didn't know how it would affect me or what the effects would be. Initially I felt on the bag and the pads I felt stronger, and I felt stronger in sparring. In sparring, I went to one gym one time and I broke 3 head guards, in a session. I could see the automatic, the instant effect, but I didn't see what it was like. It was only when I won my fights when I realised how effective the strength and conditioning actually was. The robot and the machine.
I'm engineer. This is my machine.
Engineer, yeah.
I'm engineer. I'm architect.
We start very with simple movements, and he won the fight, and we built on that in the next fight. And I think that's all it's about, long-term conditioning and working on a plan, long-term.
And just obviously not just being effective, but it's keeping yourself injury-free, because every fight I've had before meeting Roman has always gone into the fight with an injury, and keeping injury-free for me was something that was just like I went in there, I went mentally strong. I went there knowing I was fit, but I didn't have any niggles. I didn't have anything to worry about when I was in the ring. I was just and I won my first title defense. I won every single round. I almost stopped the guy, which I was the underdog in as well. So it was good. It was a very good result.
Long reach.
It was very rewarding to see Darren improve his boxing and improve his performance, and I believe I can help other athletes, sportsmen and sportswomen, in the future to get the best out of them and become top athletes.